what's really going on in the real estate market? We're going to talk about that right now. What's good to know about the Markham real estate market is really the fact that it's not crashing as hard as the mainstream media is saying. It's outperformed major markets, other markets, so the real estate markets and the crypto market. Okay, on average, Markham has dropped by less than 0.5%. It's pretty stagnant. Okay, to be honest, versus the stock markets, which dropped by 22%, and the crypto market that dropped over 61%. Okay, it's really good to put things into perspective on a year-to-year basis and in the same time frame. Okay, so when it comes to Markham specifically, there is less sales, 270 of August 2022 versus 402 on 2021. Okay, in terms of listings, there are more listings, right? Over 17% more listings, 431 listings versus 367. And the price dropped by 0.5%, as mentioned earlier. Now, it is still a seller's market. Okay, do not get that confused. When people are saying it's a buyer's market, it is definitely not a buyer's market in Markham. Okay, it's 1.6. Okay, even though the year before it was 0.91. As long as it's below 6, then it is still a balance or seller's market. If it's less than 5, it's a seller's market. From 5 to 6, it's a balance. From 6 to 12 or 6 to infinity, really it is a buyer's market. Okay, and essentially what the type of market, what these numbers mean is the months of inventory. Okay, how much inventory there is in the market based on demand. Okay, now it is taking longer to sell a home in Markham. Okay, on average 7 days. Okay, an additional week. Okay, let's just jump right into the detached homes. So in terms of sales, there's 113 homes that sold, detached homes, okay, versus 182. And in terms of active listings, they're roughly the same amounts, okay, just 2.63 increase, not 195 homes versus 190. The average price stayed pretty similar, okay, 1.697 million versus a year before, 1.7 million. Okay, the type of market, it is trending towards a buyer's market, but it is not close at all for now, and it's taking 4 additional days to sell a detached home. Okay, the next type of home we're looking at is the semis, right? So the semis, there are 22 homes that sold versus 27. The number of listings, 18 versus 16. It's not that much more, but the average sold price went up by 1.68%. So the average sold price was about 1.18, and the year before was 1.17. Okay, it is still a seller's market, and it's taking 6 additional days to sell a home or buy. Okay, so next off is a townhome in Markham. So it stayed roughly the same. Okay, sales, active listings, roughly the same. 42 versus 43 and 40 versus 39. Okay. The average sold price though has gone up by 3.3%, 1.2 versus 1.17, and the type of market hasn't shifted at all. 0.91 versus 0.95. Okay, it's still a seller's market. Don't get that confused. And however, it's very interesting. It is taking longer to sell these townhomes. Okay, significantly more. Almost 3 times more, right? So it's taking 25 days to sell a townhome in Markham versus 9 days. Okay, but remember, prices still went up. Okay, if you're looking to buy, you need to think about that. It's not just the longer it's been on the market, then the prices go down. Not necessarily. So the next type of home we're looking at is the condo townhome. It's 2021. It's 42 sales versus last month 20 sales. In terms of active listings, there are more listings now. Last August, 45 versus 22. However, it is worth noting that the price has gone up, okay, by 5.8%. So 904,075 versus 854,481. So it's 5.8%, which is quite high. It's very interesting to note because the market is shifting to a buyer's market. The prices have still gone up. you know, it's taking longer to sell. There's more listings, yet still the prices have gone up, okay, on a yearly basis. Now, last but definitely not least, we're looking at the condo apartments, right, in Markham. So there were 87 sales in 2021 and 62 sales in August 2022. There are more listings, 131 versus 96. Um, and it's a 2% increase in price, okay? Um, so 708,000 is the average Markham condo price versus the year before, which is 695,000. So the market is shifting towards, a buyer's market, but it is still a seller's market, less than five. And it is taking about 6 more days to sell condo apartment within Markham. So that's pretty much it. But it's good to know that, is it a good time to buy, right? And at the end of the day, it's a really personal question. What you need to really think about are two main factors, right? Number one, can you afford it? Like, is it a mortgage payment? Like, do you have the cash? You know, what's your lifestyle gonna be if you purchase this home, right? At the end of the day, I don't want you to be house rich but cash poor. Okay, house rich does not help pay for your bills, right? It's not helping you. It's not feeding you or your family. It doesn't give you fuel to get to places. So don't worry about trying to keep up with the Joneses. Okay, think long term. Think you know being able to sleep properly, because if you can't pay your mortgage payment, you might experience a lot of stress. Okay, what's interesting to note though is that the Bank of Canada is planning on raising rates, or it's projected to, within the next couple of days. So that's going to have a heavier impact on your mortgage payments as well. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll be happy to help. Take care. Bye bye. Even harder. Damn, my boutonniere just fell off. I'm actually about to get married. So, gotta go. Take care. Bye bye.